Time now for your forewarned weather with Noah Price.
And you saw those clouds moving through today. Noah, the weather's beginning to change for us here.
Yeah, we're going to get a change in that weather pattern. We'll see some rain showers going into tomorrow. High elevation mountain snow as well, but those snow levels are going to be above 8,000 feet. So if you want snow, you're going to have to go way up.
And not enough to tremendously add to our woefully low snowpack.
Yeah, we're only going to see anywhere from around 4 to 8 inches, especially into the cottonwoods, Uintas. So we need a lot more and some bigger storm systems to definitely help that snowpack that has been well below average for this time of the year. We'll take a look at one of those pictures that was sent in by one of our viewers. This is out of Lehigh. This is Kendrick Smith. Hey, we do have snow on those mountains, but we could definitely use some more. We'll get some, but those snow levels are going to be roughly around 8,000 feet or above, so definitely not something you want to see, especially for this time of the year when we do expect those snow levels to be lower. And even taking a look at those snow accumulations, not all too impressive. We definitely need all the snow we can get. As we do take a look at those temperatures right now, we are sitting into the 30s, 41 right now for Ogden, right around freezing into Provo, 37 for Salt Lake City, 46 into Cedar City, and for St. George, 39 into Elko, 34 Wendover. And again, as I mentioned, we're going to see some wet weather, but into the valley areas, it's going to come in the form of rain, and we'll be expecting those rain showers going into tomorrow morning through the afternoon hours before we get a slight break in the activity, and then that next storm system moves in, and that'll be bringing more rain showers into the area for Saturday and into Sunday morning. But again, snow levels, they're going to be way too high. As we do take a look at that, they'll start out roughly around 9,000 feet before they do drop off into the afternoon and evening hours on Wednesday. But again, this is when that storm system will start exiting the area. So not looking at much in the way of any snow accumulations. Could see a few snowflakes along the benches. And then as we get that next storm system, those snow levels are going to rise back up to 8,000 to 7,500 feet. So yeah, any chances of seeing any snow accumulation in the valleys? Pretty much a 0% chance. That is for certain as we look at that atmospheric river setup. And you can see we're going to get that moisture that is just going to be feeding into the Northern California, Oregon, Washington, and into eventually northern Utah. That's what will help bring in those rain showers and that high elevation mountain snow. As we take a look at that upper level future cast, again, we'll be seeing those temperatures remaining well above average, temperatures into the 50s going into the weekend, and then even early next week, we could see highs into the low 60s for northern Utah. As we look ahead, that storm system moves through, does bring rain showers, and then we get that slight break in activity as the storm system moves its way south, and then we'll get that second system bringing in more chances for valley rain and mountain snow. This one could bring a little bit more moisture. We're looking at snow accumulations in those higher elevations around 4 to 10 inches, but it's a little too early to make any determinations on that. As we then look ahead into early next week, we'll stay dry and we'll get that southwesterly flow. That'll bring those warmer temperatures, and we do have some wind alerts as well, courtesy of the storm system. High wind warnings into western Utah, southwest Wyoming, wind advisories for most of the valley areas. We could see winds gusting up to 60 miles an hour. So if you do have any Christmas decorations, especially inflatables, you definitely want to keep those tied down because you do not want to be chasing those down the street or in the neighbor's yard as well. As we look at those low temperatures for tonight along the Wasatch Front, temperatures into the low 40s, upper 30s, and for the Wasatch back into the low to mid 30s. As we look at your regional forecast for tomorrow, again, talking valley rain for northern Utah. We could see a few snow showers mixing in into the mountain valleys and for the benches late into the evening hours on Wednesday. We're looking at those temperatures into the mid 50s for Salt Lake City. Sunshine and a few clouds for southwest Utah with highs into the 60s. And as we take a look at your 7-day forecast, we're looking ahead for St. George, looking at plenty of sunshine, temperatures into the mid 60s. A few more clouds going into the weekend with breezy conditions. We're looking at a high of 67 by Monday. And then as we look at the Wasatch Front, rain showers for tomorrow, and then a few isolated showers on Thursday before we dry out Friday. And then we get that next storm system moving in for the weekend. Temperatures, though, they're going to remain well above average. As we'll see those highs in the mid to upper 50s by early next week. We'll see those highs into the upper 50s and low 60s.